target shape like that, you would choose where you want the center of the target. I'm going to drop this one onto here by the shoulder. Yes, I'm going to do front and back, well understood. So this is going to be front and back of the t-shirt. If I wanted to do just the front of the t-shirt, I would just grab that and leave that. Mark it in.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's make one of those.
Just the front now.
Yeah, now it's just the front. Now further down.
And are you doing the shoulder?
This one I'm doing on the chest, but I can do on the shoulder. Okay. So does that make sense that that would give you that if we did yellow and red and blue there? Yeah. So let's put one onto the shoulder. We've had a request for one on the shoulder also. So I'm going to stick it in there. These ones on the shoulders work really well. This pattern will work for your market also.
Yeah, does look interesting.
Yeah, this one will walk out. So the patterns in this book have all been tried commercially. These were the ones that I sold the most of, the quickest. These were the ones that where outcome versus effort I got the most out of commercially. So where I didn't have to work too hard to make them look spectacular, and I could get my money on the effort that I put in on them. So on the note of t-shirts, you can shop around as much as you like. You're only going to get those amazing prices that people hear of when you start buying 10,000 units a year.
Sorry, it is the middle always, no? The middle of this.
Wherever you choose for the middle. So on this t-shirt, that's going to be...
Also, what is the difference? Shops are tuning about this 145 micron, 160 micron, 180, 190, all that.
So
what's the different micron?
So the theory is...
microns or whatever.
The theory is anything 145 gram and up will be good. These are 180 gram, the kiddies t-shirts. The adult ones that we had going around are 145 gram. It talks to quality and thickness of cloth, but I would still, wherever you go to your supplier, test it out. And so these ones, Vic Bay claim to be local manufacture.
Proudly so.
Yeah, they make that claim. Whether they are or not, I don't know.
50 Swaziland, I think. 50
Yeah, it's a great business. I've known Mike for years. I do believe him to be ethical, but I never ever put my head on the block about anything, because I have also been in factories in Joburg where I've seen them cut out the Chinese label and stitch in.
I've seen that too.
Yeah, that's the clothing industry.
So I'm not putting my head on a block for any supplier, because
Except if you made it, then you know it's original.
yeah, if you made it yourself, but otherwise I would be very wary. And on that note, never ever trust the labeling. I so often have customers come to me and say, but the label said. So what? You know? If you see what happens in some of the factories, what happens when the machinist runs out of a label? She walks into the back room and she finds another label that looks similar. She doesn't care what's on it. You know?
But even if you change something on the item, you can change the label.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So don't trust the labeling. The labeling.
But it's easy to recognize big bay t-shirts from India because it's like a